o azul mais lindo eu vou morar. Eu quero um lugar que não tenha dono, qualquer lugar. Encontrar a rosa dos ventos e me guiar. Eu quero virar pássaro de prata e só voar. Aqui onde estou, essa é minha estrada, por onde eu vou. E quando eu cansar, na linha do horizonte, eu vou pousar.
Good afternoon and welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us in the union of these two incredible souls, Johnny and Amanda. For those I haven't had the chance to meet, my name is Chris. I feel incredibly fortunate to be standing up here today with two of my best friends. Being Amanda's favorite brother-in-law for the last 7 years, I've got to know her quite a bit. And there's 3 things I've learned from Amanda time and again. The first is she's an incredible cook. Johnny's not going to go hungry anytime soon. You guys don't have to worry. I know how good you were. But Johnny will be just fine. Second is she loves to have a great time. Anytime we're at a party, first one making drinks. More importantly, whoever you bring over, whether it's your family or friends, they become her family and friends. She makes sure that everybody's welcome, and that's one of the best parts about her. Most importantly with Amanda, time and again, we see how much she sacrifices, how much she cares for her family. Alana and I, my wife, her sister, are so incredibly fortunate. We have her down the street. She just helps us so much. I know each and every one of you have a story about her, and I know I'm underselling it right now, but it truly means the world to us, and we couldn't do it without her. And then we have Johnny.
You can skip this part if you want.
So Johnny comes to my house the first time on Thanksgiving with Amanda. And of course, he's schmoozing everybody, has a big old smile, all the energy in the world. The guy's a salesman through and through, huh?
Yeah.
But the truth is, it wasn't a pitch. This was Johnny, right? He cares so much about his friends and family. I've only met a few of you, and I've only met you once or twice. Same with the groomsmen. I know all of you guys. Johnny talks about you constantly. He talks about the home-cooked meals and getting to grow up with you guys in your house, how much you meant to him. He talks about his mother and what she meant, and I feel like I know part of her. He talks about his friends, baseball games, where he went after school every day. He just cares so much about his relationships. He's fierce. And no more fierce than I've seen with Amanda. He stands up for her in every opportunity he gets. He loves, he's passionate. And the combination of these two, you're going to find difficult time finding two better people to join together. The bride and groom have decided to share vows with each other that they would like to share with you as well.
That is a very tough act to follow.
Give me one sec, Johnny.
Pew pew.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Amanda, I still can't believe that the girl I fell for when I was 14, the one who used to borrow her mom's minivan and drive 55 miles just to see me, is standing here today about to become my wife. Even back then, you had this fearless spirit, this magnetic energy that made everything feel a little bit more alive. You've always been selfless in a way that feels rare. There's nothing you wouldn't do for the people or the animals that you love. I still remember you rescuing that tiny kitty all those years ago and bringing it over to my house like it was the most natural thing in the world. And now somehow life has come full circle and we've rescued another kitten. And of course, our 2-year-old English Bulldog, Griffey, who has more personality than most people we know, honestly. Seeing the way you care for him melts me every time. The patience, the love, the way you make sure he's always happy and spoiled. And watching you with Griffey gives me no doubt that one day you're going to be the most incredible mother in the world to our children. My mom always loved you. She'd invite you over, help take care of that kitten, and she'd always say, "Johnny, why don't you date that girl?"
I mean,
I know she's smiling right now, seeing us here together and knowing I finally took her advice. Amanda, you have the biggest heart I've ever known. You make every ordinary day feel special just by being in it. You bring warmth, laughter, and love into every corner of my life. You're my best friend, my peace, my safe place, and now my wife. I promise to love you completely in every season, in every chapter, in every version of the life we build together. I promise to protect your heart as if it were my own, to stand beside you through every storm and every joy, and to never stop choosing you. Not just today, but every single day that follows. You're my heart, my home, and my forever.
that was really good. It's kind Very similar.
Hopefully it wasn't like a ChatGPT and then spit out this.
No, we just mentioned a lot of the same things. Okay. Johnny, our story began over 21 years ago, before we had driver's licenses, unlimited cell phone minutes, or even wireless internet. Back when our biggest worry was whether the dial-up would actually connect or drop because someone picked up the landline. I still remember that first moment we met at 14 years old in Briarwood Park. Sparks flew, and somehow they never faded. I still remember logging on to AOL Instant Messenger, hearing that little creaky door sound, and holding my breath, hoping to see Jock and Jay 13 pop up. They know what I'm talking about. We would talk for hours, and even then, my heart skipped a beat every time your name lit up my screen. Those early chats, those endless conversations, they were the beginning of something that would shape my life. Over the years, you would tell me multiple times, Amanda, one day I'm going to put a ring on your finger. I didn't think it would take 2 decades, but every good thing is worth the wait. You've always been my comfort, my safe place, my person. If this were the MySpace era again, you'd forever hold the #1 spot in my top 8. We grew up together in every way, sneaking out, skipping school, hanging out at Motel 6s like it was a 5-star getaway, and spending time with your mom, who would feed my kitten milk on the counter and then make sure to show me all your embarrassing naked baby pictures. You were mortified, but I was smitten. Through it all, we were growing together even when we didn't realize it. I know Shawhead is here with us today, and as I stand before you, I make this promise not only to you, but to her as well. I promise to always speak with honesty and listen with love. I will love you unconditionally, care for you endlessly, and protect you fiercely. My love for you will never waver. We've seen each other through the awkward, the messy, the raw, the real, and now the beautiful. That's exactly what this life is with you, beautiful. That same giddy feeling I had at 14 is the same feeling I get now every morning I wake up next to you. I love the life we're building, our little family of 4 with Griffey and now Posey. And I thank God every single day for blessing me with this love, this home, and this life with you. I can't wait to keep growing together in love, in laughter, and one day into the kind of parents our kids will be proud to call their own. I can already see the amazing father you'll be, and our kids will be so lucky to call you dad. Your heart is so rare, and it's the greatest gift I've ever been given. Doucette Durand, my love.
And Amanda, marriage is a promise to share in life's precious lessons, gifts, and adventures. Remember that it's not about finding the right person, it's about becoming a partner. We need to grow with our spouse, we need to learn from them, and we need to make sure that there's room so that they feel welcome. May I have the rings? Johnny, do you take Amanda to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love, honor, comfort, and keep for as long as you both shall live?
I do. Why'd you pause? Make sure he was done.
Amanda, see if you can be a little bit faster. Amanda, do you take Johnny to be your lawfully wedded husband, love, honor, and keep for as long as you both shall live?
Absolutely, I do. It's okay, no big deal.
Oh, sorry. Johnny and Amanda, marriage is a promise to share in life's precious moments. These rings are a symbol of your promises, circles without end, reminding you that your love is unbroken and everlasting. Johnny, as you place these rings on Amanda's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
I choose you today and always.
I choose you today and always.
Amanda, please repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my heart.
I choose you today and always.
I choose you today and always.
By the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure for the first time to announce Mr. and Mrs. Heshmati.
Hold me now forevermore. Oh, I'll be thinking of you. Tell me I'm forever yours. Ooh, you should let me love you. Hold me now forevermore.
DJ, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Amanda's and Johnny's first dance as husband and wife. And we are in the clouds, ladies and gentlemen. DJ, go ahead and play the track.
I'm gonna be here for you, baby, and I'll be a man of my word. Speak a voice that you have never heard. I wanna sleep with you forever, and I wanna die in your arms, in a cabin by a meadow where the wild bees swarm. And I'm gonna love you attention like a bad outlaw. I wanna stand out in the crowd for you, a man among men. I wanna make your world better than it's ever been. Wherever the four winds go, there'll be a new day coming your way. I'm gonna be here for you from now on. This you know somehow. You've been stretched to the limits, but it's all right now. I'm gonna make you this promise: if there's life after this, I'm gonna be there to meet you with a warm, wet kiss. Yes, I am. And I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you. And I learned you'll trust me. I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you, baby. And I'll bring your trust making memories alive.
Give it up one more time for Amanda and Johnny Jackson, first time their husband and wife. Now, Amanda, don't go too far away. I see her locating a special somebody for the next event. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please make some noise for Amanda's father, Ken Matarazzo? But this is their father and daughter dance.
First steps, first words, seems like yesterday we were just a girl. Skinning weeds, climbing trees, all those memories so close to me. Now you're a woman on your own, all in love and nearly gone, but you'll always be my baby, no matter where you are. You'll always be my baby, forever in my heart. 16, first call, 21, and there's a broken heart. I use strong will. In my eyes I see a young child still. You're a woman on your own, all in love and nearly gone, but you'll always be my baby, no matter where you are.
some noise once again for Amanda and her father, Ken. For that was the father and daughter dance. Now we have something special for us, for everyone here this evening. Now Johnny, can you locate both your aunts, Shore and Shapar, and lead them both out to the dance floor?
It's only one.
Only one? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Johnny and his aunt, for this is their dance.
Your way, so I go, but I know I think of you every step of the way. And
get CJ Wallace right up here, right next to our bride and groom. Make some love, make some noise for CJ Wallace.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is CJ. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you for coming out and joining our newlyweds tonight. Congratulations, you two. Thank you, because nobody wants me to do that. I actually made notes just so I keep this short, because I could have said a whole lot. As you guys start your new family, you said it in your vows. First of all, we wish you all the best with that. As your new family, I want to say a few words about family and all of their messy, loud, loving glory. Because let's face it, everybody in here has got a little messy, a little loud, and a little love, right? I want to share with you guys the wisdom of a 7-year-old girl that I know, way back when, who had been through way too much. She had divorced parents, plenty of step-parents. Like, she'd had death in her family. She had everything else that every 7-year-old shouldn't have to experience. And she gave me a piece of wisdom that I have never forgotten. Family is not about blood. It's about what's in the heart and who you hold in your heart. With that, I've never forgotten it. I want you to hold yourselves, each other, in your hearts. I want you to hold everybody in this room in your heart. Your mom, everybody who can't be here, still in your heart. And if you hold them in your heart, you will never go through this adventure by yourselves. Everybody here will always be with you. With that, hold each other and everybody else in your hearts. Salut and salamati.
Once again, give it up for CJ, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, could I get Eric Lumbert to the front? Eric.
That was a great walk-up song. All right, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you... All right, make sure your glasses are full. Buckle up. To the happy couple, family and friends, I'm overjoyed to be here today to celebrate this special occasion. I'm honored to be standing here to give this speech, so thank you, Johnny and Amanda. I'd like to give some background about how a lot of us are here, and we're joined today to celebrate this wonderful occasion. Many of us groomsmen and friends sitting here today met because we grew up around a park named Machado Park in Santa Clara as members of Briarwood Little League. AKA, be what? All right, I'm warming up. Each of us lived within a few blocks of the park, and at any given time, it was guaranteed that one of these guys would be hanging out at the park. It allowed us to become incredibly close, where many of our friendships grew as teammates. There were countless pickup basketball and football games throughout the years, amongst other hood rat activities that I'm going to skip in this speech. Among us, Johnny, John Yar, Jay Hesh, a.k.a. Jay Fresh. The memories of this guy are timeless, not because he was freshly fitted from head to toe with the best outfits since birth. or because he had the tightest baseball pants on the diamond. Super tight. Or because he hit puberty at age 7. True story. We almost got in a fist fight because he had armpit hair when we were like 9. He threw a baseball right past my head. Or, I'm not done. He had a lisp so thick, you thought he just spooned half a jar of peanut butter. It was Johnny that stood out because he was and still is genuinely a sincere person, and that was evident at even a young age. What will always be memorable to me is that he always went out of his way to have a heart-to-heart conversation. He made sure the ones he cared about knew they had his support. Conversations typically went like this. Hey, how's your mom? Hey, how's your dad doing? Where's your super fat bulldog Molly? I love you, dog. All right. He fixed it, obviously. Oh, I'm only like halfway through, so. But in all seriousness, I knew early on that this guy was different, and I remember hoping that he would accept me as his friend, his brother. So we all eventually continued to play sports as the B-Wood group. B-Wood! Through middle school and high school, where our brotherhood became ironclad. Johnny and I would miraculously get accepted into St. Mary's College of California. Shout out Andy, Rodney, D. Sill, Manny Fresh, and any other Gales out there, any other ties, SMC for life. But can you imagine if we went back in time and told our innocent 8-year-old selves spitting sunflower seeds in the dugout that our brotherhood would grow like this, that I'd be giving a speech at your wedding? 8-year-old us would have died laughing and told future us to kick rocks, you psychos, before the B mob gets involved. For real, I don't know what I'm doing up here. To make this story about a mere little park more interesting, it was at B-Wood, it's B-Wood, where I met Amanda for the first time, and she admitted that she never remembered me earlier. But it's cool. I respectfully don't remember having many conversations with her, but that's probably because I was a shy fat kid with no game, like unlike Jay Fresh. Yeah, you guys don't know. But I do remember Johnny getting super excited. Super. when Amanda was going to come visit, he made it known that he had to visit this one baddie, Amanda, at the park. I think she lived in Tracy at the time, and so when she came to visit, it was a whole ordeal. And Johnny would get super pumped about visiting her. I know he had a crush on her then, but I also remember he genuinely had a deeper connection with her. So to see your friendship, relationship, and love culminate from when we were kids to this very day is truly amazing. Although I don't get to hang out with you guys since I'm on the East Coast now, I know this guy like the back of my hand, and that he truly loves you and he'll cherish you forever. As the saying goes, once you go Persian, there's no other version. Andy's over here like, tell him. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. All right, we're almost done. Yeah. On a closing note, I just want to say that your mother, Sherry, was one of the loveliest women I've ever known. I was like, I'm not going to cry for it. Sorry. Ooh, be what? She's looking down, smiling right now, not because she would be absolutely adore Amanda, but because she'd be proud to see you happy and in love with a great woman. Yeah, I'm tough. Oh, man. Thanks again for having me a part of your special day. I, as well as everyone here, are truly grateful to have you as friends. So raise your glasses up. Let's go. Cheers to the Heshmadis!
Man, I don't know how you're gonna follow up with that. That was a wonderful speech. No pressure on the next two. Can I get Alana Pacheco up to the front, please? Give it up for Alana one more time.
Okay, so I wish I didn't have to follow that, Eric. That was really good. I wish you would have told me when we were walking down the aisle you were going to be that good, and then I probably would have tripped you. All right, good evening. I'm Alana, Amanda's old, thank you, yes, thank you. I'm Amanda's sister, lifelong sidekick, emotional support human until Griffey, and proud maid of honor, or matron of honor. Also the person who has survived many of Amanda's choices. And trust me, I had no idea supportive sibling included what I'm about to tell you. I'm just kidding. I would never do her like that. Growing up with Amanda, we are about like 18, 19 months apart, so we are close in age, not twins, not Irish twins, but close, very close. I remember being forced to dress alike for every holiday event, and to this day, it still bothers me sometimes when people want to wear what I'm wearing. Thank you, Nana. And then there was a phase where she copied what felt like every single move I made. I regrettably got my tongue pierced, and then she got her tongue pierced. And it was just, didn't like it. She was the annoying sister. She was the annoying little sister who needed to do everything I did until one day she wasn't annoying anymore. She became my very best friend. As we got older, I realized something important. Amanda is one of the strongest, compassionate, generous, and truly selfless people I have ever met. I want to be her when I get younger and older. Which brings me to one of the greatest chapters in Amanda's history. Amanda was so in love with Johnny, so hopelessly, dramatically, teenage movie in love, that at, I thought 15, but according to Johnny was 14, she would straight up steal the van. Sorry, Mom. And I remember listening to her sleuthily lift up the garage manually so she could push out the van so nobody would know. She would drive 45 minutes at 14 through the Altamont, not to party, not to go joyriding, not to get food. No, she committed minivan felony level behavior for love. Honestly, it's iconic. Slightly illegal, but iconic. And if that doesn't tell you how deep this connection runs, nothing will. I will never commit a felony for my husband. He ordained them. Yeah, he ordained them. Yeah. Amanda has been the rock of our family for so long. The steady one, the one we lean on, the one who shows up for everyone without hesitation. And Johnny, I am so happy that she has you now, that you can be her rock. She deserves someone who loves her just as fiercely as she loves everyone else. I can't make eye contact with you, Amanda, don't look at me. Watching the two of you together just makes sense. Johnny balances her, makes her laugh, supports her, and somehow fits into our family so seamlessly, it's like he was pre-approved. Amanda, you found the kind of love worth stealing a minivan for. Johnny, you found a woman who will be your teammate and your heart for life. To Amanda and Johnny, marriage is made of big moments like today, but the magic is in the small ones. Choosing each other every day, forgiving quickly, laughing often, and remembering that you're always on the same team, even if, we're gonna skip that part. So let's raise the glass to love, to laughter, to forever, and to Amanda no longer needing to steal any vehicles to make it happen. To Amanda and Johnny.
That my best friend, she a real bad got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2-3 drinks, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. That's my best
Once again, give it up for Alana, everyone.
She don't need no lift in a strip club. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
Just have one more speech for the evening. Can I get the mother of the bride, Carolyn Matarazzo, to the front, please?
I'm not a comedian, so I can't follow those people, but I have to tell you about the van. Well, I have to address the van. It was not going to be in my speech, but now I feel like the truth needs to be put out there. I had a freezer, a stand-up freezer in my garage, and I couldn't figure out why there were dents in it. Now, I may not be the best driver, and actually at one point I hung a tennis ball down because I'm thinking I'm just going in too close. So then one night, I go to get something out of my van, and van's gone. Go upstairs, Amanda's gone. So what does a good mother do? Call the police. Yes, I had this child at 14 arrested for grand theft auto. The girl that she stole the van with, her mother came over and said, well, if you're going to arrest your daughter, I guess I have to arrest mine. Now, here's this girl stealing my van in handcuffs, going out the door. I'm watching her going, she only spent a couple hours there, but, you know, I had to do what a mom has to do. I did. She had to go to school. I just thought it was the funniest thing. I asked her, Amanda, how did you figure this out? Well, Mom, I watched you drive. How'd you figure out the garage door opener? Well, she's just smart. She figured out how to pull the thing and drop the garage door down. So anyway, not a story I was going to share tonight. The story I would rather share is that Amanda's my second born. You just met my firstborn, Alana. And when I was pregnant with Amanda, I was so scared because I didn't know how I was going to love another child as much as I loved my firstborn, Alana. When Amanda was born, I found the secret. Love just grows. It grows and it grows. I since had then Julia and my son Austin, and the love just blossoms. So Amanda may have been my second born, but she taught me a lot. I already knew how to diaper a baby. I already knew how to comfort a baby. But as the difference with Alana, who I would rock forever till she fell asleep, this one had to go to sleep crying. I was not going to do that again. But Amanda is my sweet pea. That's my nickname for her because, as you all know, she's the sweetest, most generous, dedicated, wonderful person. Now, for Johnny, I didn't pick Johnny. Amanda did. But I think she made a damn good choice. I am so happy that this man stole my daughter's heart and has stolen it for so many years, and I truly believe will continue to steal it for as long as they're both on this planet. The only other thing I would like to say, besides thank you, Johnny, for loving my beloved daughter, but there are two people that are not here with us tonight that are both near and dear to these two. And anybody that knew her grandpa Joe, he was the most wonderful, funny man. And I feel he's here. And I feel he's here with Johnny's mom. And her grandpa had a funny sense of humor, and he probably would have turned to Shahed, and said, I guess our invitation got lost in the mail. But I know they're watching down on these two and always will. God bless you, and no matter what, fairy tales do have happy endings. I love you both.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the mother of the bride, Carolyn. Now, Johnny, Amanda, do you have any words for the people out there tonight, this evening? The comedy tonight has been great. Give yourselves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Short and sweet. Thank you all so much for being here today. Your presence means the world to us, and we feel incredibly lucky to share this moment with the people who have shaped our lives, supported us, and loved us along the way. Today wouldn't be the same without each of you. I could speak for both of us when I say that. And we're grateful you took the time to celebrate with us. We hope you enjoy the night, make some memories, and feel as much as love as we do right now. And for the football team that I had next to me, I may not have been born with brothers, but life gave me the ones that were standing there with me tonight. And so for all 12 of you, thank you guys. I love you guys. You guys all know how much you mean to me. So.
Once again, that is going to do it for us this evening. Those are all the toasts. But before we do, can we get everyone to raise their glass, whatever it may be, raise it high in the sky. And on 3, say salud. 1, 2, 3. Salud.